cracking, everybody? Welcome back, and as you can see, I've got a little surprise for you guys because I have another battle on this theme Team Thursday. So last time we used a Team Rocket team, and we kind of came up on the short end there with that damn Swampert and Weezing missing Will-O-Wisp twice or 3 times, I don't even know. But now we're gonna bring things up a whole nother level because I'm bringing a GIOVANNI team. And we got that Persian who carries a knockoff now. We got Nidoqueen, Rhydon instead of Rhyperior for that added bulk. Machamp, Mewtwo, who is going to be our Mega, and Nidoking. I almost said Nidoqueen again. You wouldn't like that. So our opponent today is ND Hardy, who's bringing that Blastoise, Infernape, Florges, Skarmory, Arcanine, and a Weavile. Let's get this thing cracking. So ND Hardy is issuing a challenge as he leads off with his Weavile, which is interesting because I didn't think he would do that in a million years. So I lead out with Rich Bitch here, and I don't know if this thing carried Brick Break or what, and I don't know if he was gonna switch out, but regardless, I go for that Fake Out, which does a crap ton of damage. Come on, guys. Technician, Fake Out, and a Silph Scarf plus Stab equals one hell of a Fake Out. But I go out into Gia here just to see if he would go for the Brick Break, as he actually goes and withdraws as well. Now he sends out the Skarmory, and I'm like, alright, I see you. He goes for the Stealth Rock, which I thought he might, but I don't really want to deal with this Skarmory right now, so that's why I went for the Dragon Tail. Gia's just, listen to that sound, Gia's just like putting in some work there. But unfortunately, he does carry the Rocky Helmet, so I do get some residual damage there, but I also carry the Rocky Helmet. And lo and behold, with my luck, this Blastoise gets dragged out, so I'm like, crap. Gia cannot take that, so I go out into my special wall, the Hulk. Shiny Machamp. I usually don't like Shiny Machamp, but in this case, he's the Hulk, so he's alright. But I actually carry Facade on this Machamp, just in case you were thinking like, holy crap, is this guy dumb? He's gonna get scalded and burned. I want that to happen. And I got an Assault Vest too. And, you know, just my luck. This Blastoise has Water Pulse, so I guess it makes sense, because it gets the, what do you call it, the Mega Launcher thing. But I get confused, and I'm like, seriously, this is not, like, fun, because I get intimidated as well. But the fact that I got the freaking confused off of that Water Pulse was just like, come on, are you kidding me? But the Hulk breaks through, I'm excited here, gets the Dynamic Punch off. Even though it doesn't do much, at least this thing is confused. So this beast is just sitting here and being like, huh? So yeah, I gotta break Machamp's confusion, so the only way to safely do that with 100% guarantee is obviously to bring him back. So I got into Viridian now, thumbs up for that homage to the Viridian gym, and Pointed Sword dig into Viridian, which is not that nice. But this Arcanine actually does get the Will-O-Wisp, so I'm like, alright, you know what, fine, whatever. If I wanted anyone besides Machamp to get burned, I guess it would be my Rhydon here. But you know, like, the reason being for that is this thing's a Stealth Rock Roar kind of guy. But it does suck nonetheless, but at least I get my Stealth Rocks up. So that's nice. I'm hoping he hits himself here, and he does not. He actually roars me out. So I'm like, man, you copycat. You just be doing everything I be doing. So he roars me out into Rich Bitch here, and obviously I want to go for that Fake Out. Whether or not he's going to switch into that Skarmory, that was a viable risk there. But nonetheless, I'm like, frig it, I go for the Fake Out anyways, and that doesn't do as much as I would have liked it to do because this Arcanine is obviously bulky and probably carries Morning Sun. But whatever, I'm gonna knock off those leftovers, so say bye-bye to your meal because you're not gonna be eating it anytime soon. But now he snaps out of confusion and actually goes for a Roar again. So, you know, I probably should have picked up on the fact that he did have Roar because, you know, Rhydon outsped an Arcanine. When does that happen? But I do think he's going to go for a Roar again because, you know, logically, I'm not going to be able to touch this thing. But it actually surprises me. He goes for a Flamethrower. I'm like, why? Why did you choose to go for that now? Come on, like, I'm a Rock type, Ground type. I got Eviolite. Come on, dude. So I said, you know what? The hell with it. Let me go for an Earthquake because I thought he was going to go for the Roar. So at least that way, this thing would have been, like, dying. But there's the Morning Sun. There it is, nice and bright. Don't you like those UV rays, Arcanine? I'm so sick of you, so I'm gonna roar you out. See you later. So hopefully something good comes out here, and the Weavile comes out. So I'm like, okay, I still don't know if this thing carries Brick Break, and it's putting some pressure on me. And I'm taking some burn damage, like some burnt toast. But at least this thing is not full health. As he goes for the icicle crash, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. This thing's probably gonna kill, because ice is super effective against this behemoth. So it does take Viridian out, and I'm like, that sucks, because I really like Viridian. I really like him. But I go into the Mewtwo, and that's a kind of suicidal thing there, because I was like, I'm pretty sure Weavile doesn't get Sucker Punch, but I could be a sucker, and I could be wrong. But yeah, I'm taking that risk, so I'm gonna Mega Evolve here. And I think I went for the Fire Blast, just in case that Skarmory wanted. No, I went for the Grass Knot. Alright. I don't know why. I guess I didn't want to take the chance of missing that Fire Blast. That's a logical point, isn't it? So he goes out into Blastoise here, just witnessing my Grass Knot. And he is going to take Stealth Rock damage, which is nice. So, you know, I'm not going to leave Mewtwo in there because I want Mewtwo to be able to come in and pretty much just Grass Knot this thing in the face when it's more vulnerable. So go back out into the Hulk, who was again wearing the Assault Vest, and he withdraws Blastoise. So he was probably trying to bait the Grass Knot, which is, I guess, kind of makes sense because he goes into Florges. And I don't know what kind of Florges this is. It could be offensive, it could be defensive, but based on what I've seen from his team so far, I think it's defensive. Nonetheless, I get pissed off here because I'm like, damn it, Machamp, I thought you could outspeed this Florges. Because I know Florges is slow as hell. But I guess that's what I get for having a Choice Scarf from my Machamp every other time when I use it. So I don't really get to know its speed, unfortunately. So damn you, Florges. Damn you. So I go back out into Gia here, who does carry, who in fact carries no poison moves. But I thought he would switch out there. So I think I went for the Toxic Spikes here. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Let's see. I did go for the Toxic Spike. So that's nice. At least I had that up. And I think at this point I have to let Gia. Oh, wow. I actually switched out. Okay. That's cool. I go back out into Rich Bitch. And I think I don't know. I was wondering if she could take something. But he actually goes with the Rapid Spin there. I'm like, damn you, Blastoise. Damn you. So I'm going to get a Fake Out off on something, because he's going to withdraw this Blastoise. So I'm like, damn you, Blastoise. So Arcanine comes back out. So at least it's going to take some Stealth Rock damage. It is going to intimidate my Rich Bitch a little bit. But it sounds so, I don't know. I get the Fake Out. And then I go for a U-turn. Because I do not want to be sitting here with this dog in front of my cat's face, just like barking at me and stuff with an Intimidate. So, you know, it is intimidating for a cat to sit in front of a giant fire dog. So I go out into Gia here, who is defensive as heck and also wears the Rocky Helmet. And she doesn't mind being burned because she like her king, is a special attacker. So, ha! Take it that to Arcanine. So Arcanine's actually going to run back into the Pokeball here as he goes back out into Blastoise, as I thought. So I think I did go for another, oh, I went for the Earth Power. Thought I would go for another Toxic Spikes. But at least this gets some damage off, and he's in the yellow, my friends. That's always a nice sight to see. Green turn into yellow. So I do outspeed this Blastoise, and I get the Toxic Spikes off. So, you know, even if he does take Gia out here, at least he has to waste the turn getting rid of those Toxic Spikes with Rapid Spin if he wants them gone. Which means I could potentially have a free turn to do whatever the hell I want here. But I do go back into Mewtwo here because, like I said, this yellow is a sweet sight. It sounds weird. Okay, some things that are yellow are a sweet sight, okay? But anyways, he did predict the Grass Knot. So did I go for the Fire Blast? No, I didn't. I did not. But I don't know if he knows that. I don't know if he knows that I have Fire Blast. And I don't get that. How does Grass Knot? I don't know. I don't know how I took Rocky Helmet damage, but Mewtwo comes in clutch and lands the Fire Blast. So that is a fried metal bird, if I ever saw one. But yeah, I was saying, I don't get how you take Rocky Helmet damage from Grass Knot, because you're manipulating the grass to trip the guy. Like, how do you, does he fall on you, or I don't know. But anyways, Mewtwo does not want to play with this floor just right now. At least it's poison. So I go into Rich Bitch, just kind of handle that thing. Gonna handle it like some I don't know, some good food or something. But yeah, kind of a bitter loss in this team's debut, but fun nonetheless. I'm just excited. Like, I chose to upload this because Arbok got 3 kills, man. Like, when do you see an Arbok get 3 kills? Yeah. But anyways, guys, hope you remember to smash that like button for me, because it always helps me out a crap ton. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. I think I predicted the switch. Did I? I think I did. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Okay, poison, yes. But did I predict the switch? Intimidate's not gonna matter because he's a special attacker. Yes, I did predict the switch, and I went for the earth power. So he's gotta be pretty ticked off about that. Bye-bye, fire dog. I got nothing against Arcanine. I mean, like, Talonflame annoys me way more. But, yeah, that was a nice threat gone. So this Blastoise comes back, and I'm like, alright. I'm pretty sure I can outspeed this Blastoise, so I do go for the Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave is such a weird animation. But anyways, that stab plus sheer force takes that Mega Blastoise down. So we go out and see this Florges here, and I'm like, alright. I have to have Nidoking in order to take this thing out super quickly. So he does go for the Protect there. Gets to see that I do indeed go for the Sludge Wave. So, you know, thankfully that Skarmory's gone because can't really neutralize me with the switch in. So, all I have to do, I don't know why I went for the power there. I should have just went for another Sludge Wave. That's what happens when you over-predict, people. That's what happens. So I was really curious to see how Nidoking would respond to this Moonblast, and he takes it like a champ. Well, I guess because he resists it too, but still, it's so nice having something that resists Fairy. It's like, come on, like, how many times have you been abused and have your ass handed to you by a Fairy type move? So, I do get the Sludge Wave off, and that is going to be the end of the Florges. So, that's always a nice sight. I might be using a Florges soon, by the way, so look out for that next week. See if you guys can actually guess what theme team I'm bringing next week. So this Infernape comes out, and I'm like, alright, I don't know what it's gonna do. It actually goes to the Overheat. And I'm like, huh, is that gonna take me out? And yeah, without a doubt, it takes me out. So, I'm really glad I saved Mewtwo to this point. But then I'm like, oh crap, does Infernape get Sucker Punch or something? I don't know. And if he does, I'm screwed. So I'm like, I should be able to outspeed, but I see it goes for the Overheat. I'm like, oh no, holy crap. But luckily, with that special attack drop on the first Overheat, Mewtwo lives, and I get a Side Strike off. That scared the crap out of my pants, guys. And I had all-you-can-eat sushi that night, so had a lot of crap. But that Infernape goes down, and we come out on top with this Giovanni badass team. I gotta say, this team's a lot of fun. And I got another surprise for you. So keep on watching, guys. Peace. Attempts to cook the bananas on my Tropius with the Scald, and it doesn't work out too well, and he avoids the damn Leech Seed. I'm like, damn it, Tropicana, that's all I needed you to do this thing. And I'm like, don't get the burn. Luckily, he doesn't get the burn. Tropicana harvests her Citrus Berry there, brings her back to above half HP as we go for the Leaf Storm here, because I'm like, I can't afford to miss another Leech Seed. So this does a decent amount.